What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Survive in Java series. And I did not actually pick a project at the end of last episode, so we are actually going to have to do that today to see what it is we're actually meant to be doing, because I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so as usual, we go along that way and then up that way. We also did bring over the Peter parrot from our last project, which was super annoying. He's still only... Actually, I healed him with a potion of lingering healing in order to get him back up to 6 hit points. So he can stay over there. Out of the way. Dogs, really? Come on. Can you, like, move over this way a little bit? Thank you. And where are we going to land? So let's get our placement, say about here. And let's see where it goes. We're on number 2. And there's a lot of crap on number 2. We've got Zoo Project, 2 chances of Witch Hut, 2 negative modifiers, Mega Ice Farm, no 3 negative modifiers, great, and a Flower Farm. Yay. I think, is that like all flower farms? No, we've got a couple, so it will just be like one section of our flower farm area. Which, in fairness, our flower farm area hasn't actually got any flower farms in, so it wouldn't be a terrible one to land on. But yeah, let's see where it lands. Also, these dogs barking are driving me crazy. Crazy? I was going to say insane, but just crazy. I've also got the Fresh Animations texture pack on. So we got them like laying down, tails wagging. Okay, so it's a negative modifier. What we got? No sleeping. Okay, that one's fine. And back to the board. Let's see where we go. Okay, we're on 6 now, which is this run. No chance of the Witch Hut project, and only 1 negative modifier. Got a couple of zoo projects. And we are on 8. That is very high. Okay. We able to get with these. A wacky chicken farm. Okay, you know what? That can actually be fun. Not too sure where to put it though. It's like, it's not really themed for an area. I guess we could probably... oh, we're going on to this one now, aren't we? Guess we could probably put it over on our Mushroom Island build, considering that we're also getting food over there. But I'm going to have to actually have a think and see what it is I actually want to do for it. I do know that we're going to need eggs, which means... Oh, there you go. Let's put you down there, and let's fill this one. I think I'm going to need more than a shulker as well, but I like having a shulker on hand just there. Hello. So wacky chicken farm. Not too sure how to make it wacky. So I'm going to actually have to have a think. Could be the way in which they're sort of hatched and let to grow up. Or it could be the way in which they're killed. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to actually have a think and see what I can come up with in my test world, just to see the sort of creativeness that I can get with it and just see how stupid I can get. But yeah, I guess I'll catch you back in a bit. Alright, so I've managed to sort of figure out a design that I want to do. It's not too difficult. I think the main issue was trying to figure out how to separate the fully grown chickens from the baby chickens, because obviously we don't want to be killing babies because they won't actually produce anything worthwhile. But I've managed to figure out a way. It took some time. I tried a number of different methods as well. I tried fence gates, fence posts, chains, end rods, a number of different items that are like not full block, like snow layers and stuff like that, just to see. And then I attempted to see if a big chicken could jump higher than a small chicken. They can't. They can always jump. It's like 1.2 blocks that they can jump up. I tested that out using snow layers. So yeah, I tried a number of different things to figure out, but there was just a very simple method that I ended up figuring out in the end. So what we'll do is head on over to our Mushroom Island, where we've got our... I was trying to think of where I wanted to build it, but I couldn't really think of anywhere. So I think we're just going to go to the Mushroom Island, because that is not the right place. It's one higher. Is it this side or is it the red side? Crap, I can't even remember. I vaguely remember coming down here and swinging a right. But yeah, we're going to have to fly down here just to see if we come across the tunnel. But then I was sort of thinking, like, the mushrooms are red. So would I have gone for the red tunnel? But it's very dependent on where the Mushroom Island was. It's been a very long time since I was here. Like, I've not actually come here since we done the last update. So, yeah. I think this side is Mac's side that he's got his island on. So maybe it isn't down this way. Yeah, I think it's the red one. Let's head on down the red one. See if it's down there. It is down here. It's down the red one. It's my brain playing tricks with me. Hopefully I didn't trim this area out of existence. Like, I didn't do any trimming, so technically it shouldn't be. Yeah, okay, so we're alright here. And we've got, like... Oh, yeah, being in the area as well, we can sort of have our mushrooms spreading. We've got a mushroom in a minecart, which I don't think it's meant to be. And then over here we've got our mushroom, like the normal mushroom farm. And we've got our wheat farm, which has a villager? I can hear a villager, I can't see a villager. Are you in there? Yeah, there he is. Why is he... I didn't realise they could hold bone meal. Interesting. Oh, maybe he's using the composter. I may have to get a new villager in, because I had this issue when we was doing it on another server, using villagers to get the wheat. Crap. So what I'm thinking is that we can go and build it off probably up over here, just so we've got enough room. So if we do want to decorate it, like in the future at any point, we've got an area that we can do it in. I don't think I've got a bed. Well, that's not good. I should have the stuff in order to make a bed. Not you. Let's grab you out and grab... seriously? I got everything but a freaking crafting table. Okay, I've got a crafting bench in here. Thank you. And then we're going to want our wall. 1, 2, 3. Grab, say, light blue. And then we're going to want our wood one. Where are you? There. 3. So one of these. Do one of these. And then one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up the first initial 4 pods, and then I'll explain it to you after I've got the chickens in place in them pods. To be honest with you, I think it may be easier if we just jump into a time lapse of me building it, and then me explain how it all works and how we're doing the chicken problem. separating the adults from the childs, because it is a relatively easy solution, but it's a solution that I couldn't find anywhere else online whatsoever, and I must have searched around about 1,000 different chicken farms to see how people are separating them. And people can separate chickens from the other mobs like cows and like sheep and stuff, or passive mob farms, but I've not seen anyone successfully have a system that separates the baby chickens from adult chickens. So yeah, let's jump into the time lapse and I'll catch you after it. Alright, so I'm not sure if you was able to guess whilst I was building it. Each one of the pods is going to be obviously an egg laying pod, and then inside here what we've got is the simple setup of just a dispenser facing a half slab to still hatch the chickens and have the babies sort of glitched into the half slab, and then it is a waterlogged trapdoor just above them, which means that as soon as they grow into adults they will swim up. If you have just a water source here instead of a trapdoor, the babies themselves will actually swim up in the water, which is the issue I was running into. When that started happening, then I started trying to figure out ways of sort of filtering out the big chickens from the little chickens, and I was unable to do that. So now I started tinkering around to see loads of different waterlogged slabs. I was trying like scaffolding blocks, waterlogged bloody fence posts, and just a whole bunch of different stuff. But the aim of the thing is that once they grow up into the full adult chickens, they'll go up into the water stream, come along here, drop down the centre, and as we got set up here, we've got a little pod here that's separated for a skeleton that we're going to try to equip with a flame bow, who's going to be shooting at an iron golem that should be sitting just in here. And as they come down, he'll sort of kill them sort of by accident as they're flying past, and then the chicken will be collected in here. The ones that don't get shot on their first sort of journey through, I've just created like a feed taper loop, so they drop down, go into this water tube, come up here, come back down, and then fall back down again, just to recycle, go round and round. Over here we've just got a little bit of water thing, because what was happening is that the larger chickens in my testing were getting stuck on this lip here. Unless another larger chicken came along and bumped them along, they would just end up drowning to death. But with this little water thing here, now and again we do get chickens that will then come into this area and die on magma blocks, but you know what, it's just part and parcel. It's the best I could do with like a way of killing the chickens and chicken farming that I've not actually seen before. Initially, because I wanted to have whatever was killing them to cook them also. And I didn't want to do the foxes with flame swords in their mouth, because Tango, I think, done that like a couple of seasons back on Hermitcraft. And then I was thinking of using the Johnny Vindicator, but I've seen that used quite a lot in different passive mob farms, so I thought I'd go for a different mob to try to kill them, and was actually able to cook them, because the Johnny obviously can't get a flame axe. I was trying to consider getting Vexes, because sometimes they have flame swords, but obviously they're not persistent, and it's the roll of the dice whether or not they spawn with a flame sword. But nevertheless, we do need to clear my pockets. I'm trying to think of whether I should try to get the skeleton in place first, and the iron golem, before getting the whatchamacallit, chickens in place. So the iron golem's not an issue, provided we've got iron somewhere. There we go. Let's get him into place first of all. Grab you. And oh, that was a terrible fly. Okay. So how are we going to do this? We say do that. And then just block it so you can't go out anywhere. Do one of these. It's going to be dangerous though. We do this. If we break that, will he still spawn? No. Which means we're going to have to do it higher. God damn it. Okay. So if we then say do this. Just annoying. I am making it right, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad to get him into place. But now what we're going to have to do is create a sort of dark box off of the edge of the mushroom field in order to try to get a skelly to spawn. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's sleep the night away. Oh no, oh crap. I forgot that, well, I'm going to have to roll that negative modifier onto the next one. Because I was doing a time-lapse footage, obviously, the time-lapse when it's night time comes out really shockingly bad. So I was just automatically sleeping. Whoops, and I'm not meant to be sleeping during this project, but we can roll that negative modifier onto the next one. And if we get no sleeping twice, then I'll probably, that's not a word. I'll probably find another sort of negative modifier to have in place of that. So yeah, that's my bad. What we want to now do is grab a whole bunch of dirt. You and grab, say, not you, you. And we're going to want to try to figure out a way of getting it in. Oh, there we go. We need trapdoors, don't we? Thank you. And we're going to have to get him to here. The closest area that's not mushroom is over on our left. So we'll go over in that direction. Let's go like so. So we're going to want him to fall down exactly into here. It's going to be proper sketchy. Oh, very, very sketchy. We do that and make sure he has nowhere else to go. So let me do a bridge over there. Let me do a little dark box. Once I've got the dark box in place, then I'll bring you back. Otherwise, we're going to be killing time. You watching me just placing blocks here. Alright, I think I've managed to get a 5x5 dark box just over there. I may need to block it off just a little bit more. Well, let's first of all cover this section up that we're going to be having him walk across, and then that's the hole that he needs to drop into. But oh crap, yeah, I need to make sure that he's in place, because obviously he can walk over half slabs if there's no block there before we put the half slab above his head. Okie doke, so let's grab bow, our weapons just in case, and we're going to need, where's our other project boxes? We've got name tags and I've got a flame bow. I need to make sure that I don't give him my bow, because I've got punch 2 on my bow, so that would be like bad news bears if we have that, because otherwise he'll be slinging the chickens miles out of the actual kill box area. Can we get on here? Okay, so if we go block this in, so it's just now a completely dark box, head on back over to here, keep an eye on our minimap to see if any mobs spawn, and we've got skellies. Awesome. got Skelly, Spider, and something else in there. Crap. Yeah. Okay. We don't want one with the gold armor, because we want to be able to give it leather armor. Ah, god damn it. I think I'm going to have to get my other piece of armor, my chest plate, in order to do this safely. Because they are battering me. Yeah. But we can do it once we're actually up there. Okay. You get just you. Yeah, just you. Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. Why is Skelly so freaking annoying? Oh, god damn it. Okay, look. You get lost. Just have you. Come on. There we go. Come on. Luckily they arch their shots a little bit. Oh. Do this. Yes. Okay. We've got him in there. He's now trying to shoot our iron golem, which is exactly what we wanted. But, ow, can we get him to take the bow? Yes, okay. So he's now got a flame bow. Then, if we break this and put half slab above him. Oh, there's badness over there. Then we just need to... Actually, because he's got an item, I don't think he should be too much of an issue. Okay. Let's sleep. Ow. Forgot to put my wings on. Okay. So, now let's grab... Ow, you... Okay, I forgot that he targets me, like priority-wise. Okay, can we get to our project boxes? Grab you, you, and you. Go. One of you, one of you, one of you, and one of you. Ah, you... You, and we should have our name tags on. That's good, awesome. God, this guy hurts. Okay. So now go. We put this here. Or will you be able to grab it? Yes. I don't want to drop down there. And name tag? There you go. He's name tagged, he's got his little chef's outfit, so we do now just need to tear down all of this dirt place our chickens in their little hatchery areas. Once I've got them in, the adults are grown and they're actually laying eggs, then I'll bring you back so you can actually see it in action. Because it's going to be a good like 20 minutes, 25, well, it's going to be about 40 minutes actually. Because I need to wait for the first lot to grow up. And then after they have grown up, they then need to lay eggs, which then they need to grow up. So yeah, like 40 minutes at least. Dude, no. That was a panic, so I haven't got any weapons on my hotbar. Go on. Thank you. Go away. Go away. Go away. Awesome, yeah, so I'll catch you back in a fair little bit. Alright, so all the chickens are now fully grown. I did end up building up around our chef dude, Skelly Chef, just to stop him from shooting at me, because trying to do anything around here while he had like line of sight on me was ridiculously difficult. I just kept on getting shot and I did not enjoy it. But these guys are now laying their eggs and they are hatching into a whole bunch of baby chickens that we are now waiting to grow up. So we've got a couple in that one. Got a few in that one now. And a couple in that one. And I think the first ones were hatched around about 5 or 10 minutes ago. So what I'll do is, as soon as they like fully grow, like as you can see with the waterlog trapdoor, they're not actually drowning and they're not actually swimming up, because what would happen is that when the egg damages them and they jump up a little bit, if there wasn't a trapdoor there, they would literally just swim up. But the trapdoor works perfectly fine, and once they start growing up, bing, I will bring you back. Oh my god, this is like the most jarringly loud farm that I could have made. I don't know how I would like to decorate it though. It's like a bit of a weird shape. I guess I could build like just a giant chicken over it, which I may do in between episodes, but yeah, we'll see about that at a later point. For now, I will wait until some of these chickens start growing. As soon as they start growing, actually, you know what I'll do is I'm just going to leave the camera sort of, where should we leave it? Actually, first of all, I need to make sure that I'm safe somewhere. So like a hole will be nice. Do that for a second. And then I can just leave the camera and we can just do like a speedy up time bit. So yeah, I'll catch you back after we see some chickens get shot. Alright, so we've got a fair few of them just been playing through the system now, and there's one problem that has been a little bit apparent, is that on a rare occasion they are sort of bumping each other and one will accidentally sort of fly out of the box, which is definitely not what we want. So what we may do is actually bring up, like this one just here, we may bring up glass a little bit higher just so it can't do that. Just along the actual, actually we probably can't do it on the hopper line. So just outside of the hopper line, have like a 2-layer glass just so they end up walking back in. But yeah, it's definitely one of the weirder farms that I've had to sort of build. But it's been fun sort of figuring out the mechanics, especially with the separating the babies from the adult chickens. But we've got a few of them coming in now. Oh, that one just missed the mark. Oh, I thought he was going to get a 2-for-1 build there. Gonna get this one? Really? Could have swore he got that one. Okay, this one should actually go in the water just because the ledge below is a lot lower. Yay. And we got chicken. But yeah, so they're all sort of like growing up and they're going to continuously do this. It's just an auto sort of cooker, but far more elaborate than what chicken farm needs to be. But yeah, the board says so, we do. And I'll probably do something to decorate it. I'm going to tweak it by getting the glass up and around. Okay. Surprised that one didn't die like straight away. Let me sort of tweak it, get the glass in place. Once I've got the glass in place, then we can go and spin the wheel to see what our next project's going to be. But yeah, I'll catch you back in a sec. Alright, so I've got the glass in place, so it should now not be having that issue. There we go. So now they are just landing on the hoppers and then going back through into the system. And we've got tons of them. I've got Steve now just sitting in a hole below us there, just so this continuously runs to sort of build up any chicken that we may need for whatever reason. I need to try to get a screenshot of this guy doing its job. I don't know if that one would have come out or not, but if anything I could use a sort of video replay in order to get it done. But yeah, nevertheless, let's head back over to base and figure out what our next project is going to be. I don't know if 6 rockets is going to do it. I did also go ahead and fix our villager. In between cuts, I went over and grabbed another villager from a village which is just over in the northeast, and then I put the composter just one away underneath the trapdoor so you can't reach it. So he's now farming it, filled his inventory with seeds, and we've got a hopper minecart collecting the wheat underneath. That is in order to run our mushroom farm. My god, I forgot that I've got so many materials over here that I need to sherpa back. Wow. Oh, wow. It's just... Wow. How much room have I got? Can I pick this stuff up as well? Awesome. You're empty. Mud, hay bale. Freaking Clowd. Wow, that's like quite a lot of stuff actually. And then we've got all of the stone and mushrooms and stuff. Freaking hell. Yeah, let's head on back to base and I will meet you at the board. And we're at the board. We have got a spot that is still free that I've not yet filled, but yeah, I don't really know what to put in that. But we'll see what we end up getting, and if it lands on the free spot, then I'll just find something random to do in the next episode. But yeah, let's see where this one lands. And we're on 3, which has got a couple of the witch projects, few zoo projects, a couple industrial projects, and only 1 actual farm, which is bizarre. So it could be mainly, it's either going to be really redstone intensive or very decorational intensive, depending on where it lands on. But whatever it is, we cannot sleep during next episode, regardless of what it is. So yeah, let's see what it lands on. And we're on to number 2 is Dripstone Farm. You know, that's not terrible, and not, I don't think there's like overly creative ways of doing Dripstone Farms. So I think we may just end up going a lot like just big on the Dripstone Farm. So chicken farm, well, wacky chicken farm is done. Dripstone farm is going to be our next project. Obviously the mechanics of dripstone farming isn't overly interesting, so I'll see if I could come up with an interesting way of doing it or a new place in order to build that type of farm. But yeah, nevertheless, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. A very pointlessly overcomplicated chicken farm, I guess. But it was fun, like, working out the mechanics of it, and I do enjoy finding new ways to kill stuff in this game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.